might not take time. Please welcome right now, first time to the Bruce Latimer Show, Lee Macdaddy James. Yeah, put your hands together for him. Thank you.
Watch out. Sounds of the Macdaddy in the house with you. Let's go to Chicago. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on with the Macdaddy. Let me take us to Chicago. To that same old place, y'all. Sweet home, Chicago. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 2 is 95. Y'all know I can't count them, the Macdaddy. I don't have a big guitar from New Orleans to Louisiana. Watch out, y'all. To that same old place, y'all. Sweet home, sweet home. Eight and 2 is 10. Did I get one right? Oh, I'm gonna worry. Come on, baby. On to that same old place, y'all. Sweet home, Chicago. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't you want to go with the Macdaddy down in Chicago? Maybe we'll stop out in New Orleans. Maybe go up to Memphis and hear some blues. Lord have mercy. 'em on to Macdaddy, baby. Let's go to Las Vegas. We'll take you down to Chicago, show you a good time. I'm in the house with you. Here's something we call the Diamond Home Blues. I know everybody remember that, huh? So your party's jumping. Everybody's having a good time. She said, what's going through your mind, Macdaddy? She said, you mind if I get comfortable? While you're fixing me a drink, play some of those down home blues. Down home blues. Down home blues. All All she wanted to hear was some down-home blues all night long. Another record or two. She said, "While you're fixing me a bed, play me some of them down-home blues." Ladies call me Daddy, men just call me Mac. I'm in the house with you, baby. Here on the Bruce Latimer Show, doing my thing. Down home. Blues songs of the night. We're in the house with you doing our little thing here with Bruce Latimer. One more, here we go. We got one buddy, one scotch. Watch out, y'all. Say one buddy. Say one scotch, say one beer, say one bourbon, one scotch, say one beer. Lord, I ain't seen my baby for 2 nights. Lord, she moved on for 2 nights. The wall said, "It's 10:30, Daddy." I looked at Bruce and said, "What do you want, my daddy?" I said, "Give me one bourbon, one scotch, one beer." Say, "My baby's been gone for 2 nights. I haven't seen my baby night for a man." Songs of the Macdaddy, yeah. I ain't seen my baby. Watch out, y'all. Say one brother, one scotch, say one beer, Bourbon. Young Scott from Korea. Sing, my baby. She's been gone for 2 nights. Talk about that. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get over and talk with Bruce a little bit. But I'll be back. Just hang in there. I got another one for you right in the show. With the Macdaddy. We want to get out of here right now. But we'll be back in just a minute. So let's sit back, relax. We're going to talk to Bruce. See what's going on. Yes, the Macdaddy, we're doing what we do. It's a beautiful day, peak time. I'm going to take and get out here and go over and talk with Bruce a little bit and tell some stories. I've been watching this guy for about 30 years now, so I get some opportunity to go over and talk to him real live. So here we go.
All right, yeah, let's put it together for Lee Macdaddy James. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, look, Cal was going, yeah, man. Why did Lee have to stop? But yeah, that's tonight's going to be one of these really great shows that I get to learn a lot of different stuff, and we get to put things out about the scene and your love of what you do, and you don't have to be known all over the world, and you just do what you do and you keep it going. And Lee is, to me, he's a part of the backbone that makes up sort of not only the blues but many other sort of musical disciplines that he works with. Yeah, I mentioned that he got in the Navy, got out of the Navy, formed a band called Lee James and the Groove Ends, and then they would play every place they could here in the what they call the San Francisco Bay Area for you people watching in London or Nairobi or wherever. And then by 1970, it was time for Lee to re-up on his southernness and went back to Louisiana. And he hung out there for a while and played with a bunch of bands out there, Donnie Williams and Charles James. And then he came back here and decided he'd just get off the bus and stick around a while. He's stuck around for quite a while. He's been a cat that's making things happen here on the West Coast, or here specifically in the city of Pacifica and places beyond. Lee is sitting next to me now. Lee Macdaddy James, put your hands together for him. Hello, man. Thank you so much for coming here.
Pleased to be here.
Yeah, man. You're a force to be reckoned with. Have some of this.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's Panther urine.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah, you're a force to be reckoned with.
That's the Latimer cocktail.
Oh, yeah. You do so many things, and you do so many things well, and you do lots of. When you push the computer and you program everything, and for you it makes it a lot easier because it's just you. You don't have a big band and all that to mess with.
Well, I have the one-man band, and then I have a 5-piece band, so it depends on the size of the venue.
Yeah.
I found that my little one-man band with the tracks and the piano and the guitar and whatever, I can do a lot of nice little restaurants, little places. And then when I get to be where I have these very large venues where we really need to have, more of a presence of people than we had at the folks. But I do the one-man band with Carnival Cruise Line and Royal Caribbean and Norwegian Cruise Line.
God, you must have loved that.
Oh, yeah. And whatever you want, I'll play. I love the blues.
I don't know. We don't know enough about each other. Do you? You have a family out here on the West Coast?
Yes, believe it or not, I moved to Pacifica in 1968.
All right. 68.
68. Yeah, 1960. Houses were $12,000 then.
Yeah.
So.
And you got one?
Oh, I got 3 or 4 here. I have a smart wife.
Well,
my wife
it's a good thing she's watching, I hope.
My wife for 46 years, she said, you got to do something positive. So my children are 46 and 38 and 29.
Do they follow in your footsteps musically?
They all studied classical piano, which I did for 10 years too.
Yes,
and they all play some form of music. My family a musician, but my daughter's an engineer and my sons are in technical fields, so they all got into the computer sciences thing as kind of following my kind of footprint. I said, I love the music, I'm going to do this, but you really need to have something.
And therein lies a really important thing for some people to catch. You're not just a musician cat. You got a couple of degrees in what? Computer science?
Computer science. It started back in '67.
You actually have expanded on your life by, I mean, you teach line dancing?
Yes, I teach line dancing, Chicago stepping, salsa, zydeco.
How is that going here in the West Coast?
We have been lucky. We have quite a nice little contingency of folks that are now in the line dance with me. I have some favorite people that you may know some of them.
Oh.
But some of my best line dancers happen to have the last name of Latimer.
Latimer? Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, well, who's that?
That's cool. Yeah, Sandy loves doing it, and our daughter Rachel as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, here you are, there's this cat, you know, you're on the show as a guy playing some blues, and that's definitely a huge part of who you are.
Yes.
You know.
The
And
history.
then you're doing so many things, and then you're also doing was an oldies, golden oldies deal?
Oldies but goodies.
Yeah.
I call Lost in the 50s, and I do that with music and video. And I'm doing that at a few places. I was at Cheers for a while with it. I'm now at Sonny's, which would be the old Diamonds restaurant. I've done some at Nick's Rockaway. I've done some at the old Kokomo's back in the day. Done a little at the Latimer station, so I've probably worked at every little place around town, and the flavor of what I do when I do the music and the video is the oldest but goodies, old school. So I like that.
To me, it seems that you're like we are similar. I think this is for me is not a money issue. The way I do this television, it's about opening up the goodness that can be out there. You know. And I think that's why you do it. And you're such a busy, incredible, active person.
It was so fun. I started really trying to play the guitar when I was about 12, and wife made me get a real job, and our agreement was that after the kids were grown and gone and everything, I could go back and play music. So I've reinvented myself in these last 30 years that I have left. I play the blues, I teach dancing, and I travel around the world. So
that's sweet, and that's a part of your life, and that's what you do in your scene.
Yes.
And which makes you really a big part of certainly the blues thing that's going on, but the other things that you're doing. You're a happening cat that probably a lot of people will never even hear of or know, but that ain't the point. The point is your point. You're fulfilling your heart and soul. Lee, Macdaddy, James, they tell me it's time to stop, but later will you come and play another little piece for us?
I'd be honored to. I'm so pleased to be here and finally make it to the...
this is very cool, man. Thanks so much. I do appreciate it. You taking the time. You got a busy thing going on. Put your hands together for me. Yeah, Lee, Macdaddy, James. Yeah, this cat's something else.